Hey my love, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm super excited because I'm actually going to be reviewing Kourtney Kardashian favorite foundation. I never thought I'll be sitting here and reviewing this foundation for you guys, but I'm super excited because it's Kourtney Kardashian favorite foundation. Like, oh my god. And supposedly this is not just any foundation, you guys. This is actually what keeps her from breaking out. So this is one of the main reasons why I want to kind of like test it out for you guys. And I actually saw this on InStyle magazine online. They were talking about it because she actually mentioned it on her website. You have to have a subscription on her website to be able to see like all her stuff, I believe. I didn't see it there, so I cannot like whatever it is. I just checked it in the magazine online InStyle. They have it there. I'm gonna show you guys a little thing right here so you guys can see what I'm talking about. But without further ado, I just want to go ahead and apply it on and see how it kind of tests out. Oh, by the way, let me tell you what the foundations are. So this is the Oxygenating. This is gonna be hard to pronounce. Oxygenetix. Oxygenating foundation acne control. This is a breathable formula for healthier skin that provides complete coverage. So I'm going to be listing around the videos right here what the foundation is supposed to do. And by the way, you guys, this is also recommended by doctors according to the little box right here. That's what it says. And it tells you kind of how to apply it. You can either apply with your fingers or with a sponge. I'm actually going to be using a brush and also a sponge in each side just to see what looks better. So I do have two shades. I have the shade in cream and also beige. I don't know what color I am, but let's test these out. Let's see how they look. So they also have a pump, you guys, which I really like. I think you don't have to like stick or open anything. It just pumps it out, which is pretty cool. So I'm just gonna go ahead and take one pump. Oh, this is pretty light. That one looks pretty light. This is actually the shade beige. I just want you guys to see kind of the difference between both of them, and then I'm gonna apply this one. I also want to see if they oxidize on my hand before I apply them, so let's see how that goes. It feels kind of like creamy but more on the watery side. It looks like it's gonna blend in really well actually. And now I'm gonna go ahead and pump the shade cream. This is cream. The shade cream looks way lighter than beige right here. This has more like a tan and very yellow undertone. This is for more light skin type. So before anything, I am going to be applying some primer on my face, on only on one side, just to see kind of the difference, how they look. And I'm actually using my Veil primer. My Hourglass Veil primer. I'm going to be applying just on one side of my face, just to see the difference. So the primer and the side with no primer, I am going to be cleaning it with a toner, just in case I have any.
Police.
Jesus. Just in case I have any dirt stuff. You're making so much noise. Bye. So on this side, you guys, I'm not applying anything whatsoever. I don't know why. I almost feel like they kind of like oxidated a little bit. It's a little tiny bit. So the side with the primer, I am actually going to be using a sponge. I'm gonna pump a little tiny bit on top of it. And as you can see, you guys, I do have some blemishes there. I'm trying to get rid of that, but so let's just press. Whoa, a little too much. So you can definitely see this is, I don't like how it feels. You can definitely see that this is more on the yellow undertone, yellow tone side. I mean, it looks good. It looks good. It looks good. This does test that it provides complete coverage, which I'm guessing is full coverage, but I do not think it's like a full coverage foundation. It's definitely more on the medium to full coverage, but not a complete full coverage. Of course, if you have perfect skin, it will look full coverage, but if you have these little babies right here, no, honey. So I do feel like it dries to a matte finish, like a semi matte finish. It almost look like a powder finish. Kind of reminds me of the Wet n Wild photo focus finish foundation. That one, kind of like the finish of that, like that. So on this side, I'm gonna go ahead and apply it with a brush. I'm using one pump. It does has a weird funny smell, but once it dries, because I'm smelling it here now, it goes away. And I do feel like it dries fairly quick, so you have to kind of work fast with it. So I'm gonna be honest, you guys, I do love the finish of it with a brush and also with a sponge. I think they both look flawless. This kind of might look a little off just because I do have some sort of situation here with these pimples, where here I don't have much of it and it looks more flawless, kind of like well put together. So my forehead is fairly darker than my, like the rest of my face. It's just so big that the sun hits there first. So I do want you guys to take a quick look on how it looks on my skin right now. I do feel like it's really nice. I love the way it's set with both. The brush and the sponge both look really nice. I love the smooth kind of like canvas that it gives you. It looks really smooth, to be honest. It's not like clinging to any like dry patches or anything like that. I do feel like it's really emphasizing like texture here, because I do have textury skin. That's a word, I don't know, but I do feel like it's emphasizing it here really much. On my cheeks, where it usually is my problem area, it's nice. It looks really smooth on both sides. I do like the sponge size, to be honest, a little more, but I do not like how it's looking right here. It looks really weird right now. I'm gonna try to take a picture, by the way, to see if it has flashback. Let's take a picture. Flash on, honey. Let's take a picture. Oh, no flashback, you guys. Well, there looks a little weird. Let's try that again. Maybe a little close up. I honestly cannot tell if this is a flashback, but it's not giving me any flashback. So for now, oh, maybe it's my lighting. Do you guys think it's my lighting? I don't know, but it's not giving me any flashback, as you can see. Although in the here it's picking up my chest area really dark, but I promise it's not. I think it does has a little tiny bit, but honestly it doesn't look like it has much, like, you know, once you apply bronzer and all that good stuff, I think you'll be good to go. Like, it doesn't have a major crazy flashback or anything like that. So I'm actually going to be finishing up by the rest of my makeup, but it does feel really nice on the skin, you guys. I did think it set really quickly, and once I'm going like this, like, it's not transferring at all, thank God. But it looks really nice. It looks really smooth. The only thing right here is that, I don't know why, but like, it looks like it's emphasizing my texture right here like a lot. So I'm actually going to be leaving this on for a few hours and see how it wear out, and then I'll be back later on tonight, you guys, to let you know how it wore out, how it worked, and if it break me out. Let's hope not. See you in a bit. So this was the foundation after a few hours. I wore it from 8 p.m. to like 12 something, and my foundation still looked pretty good for that time being. It did settle into my fine lines, as you can see it here, but other than that, it looked pretty awesome. I'm also showing you another clip here where I wore the foundation for the whole entire day. It did stay, you know, for the almost entire day. I only got oily on my forehead, basically, where I usually get oily there, but other than that, it looked pretty awesome. It did rub off like on my chin area, completely just went away. And as I mentioned, for the pros on this foundation, it that stays pretty long. It did not break me out, which was a major plus. I was kind of like cautious about that. Literally, I feel like I break out from anything, but it did not break me out. It looks pretty awesome. Not a bad foundation so far. The only bad thing about this is the fucking price. Other than that, it's a pretty bone foundation. Definitely sassy approved. But without further ado, you guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on my next one.